Okay, so welcome to all of you. Now we discuss planes. Okay, what do we mean by a plane? Okay, so the surface f of x, y, z is equal to c or it is equal to 0, doesn't matter. Okay, so this is the surface. This is the what? F of x, y, z is equal to c, represent the equation of the surface, or equal to 0 represent the equation of the surface. Okay, this surface represent a plane. If you take any 2 points in the surface, the segment joining AB lies wholly in this surface, then that surface is called a plane. Okay, so that is what, take any two. So see, suppose this is a circle, this is a plane, because if you take any 2 points and draw the segment joining AB, it is lies wholly in the surface, in the same surface. So therefore this is a plane. So surface, this rectangle, quadrilateral, they are the surfaces. Okay, so if you draw like this, so they are the plane. Now triangle this. Okay, now see, if you take this point here and this point here, if you draw the segment AB here, now see, this part is outside the surface, this part of the segment is outside the surface, so this surface is not a plane, this surface is not a plane. Okay, now we have seen that a first degree equation x plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0 in xyz represent a plane. A first degree equation in xyz always represent a plane. Okay, so now this is what ax plus by plus d, this also represent a plane, because what I can write, this is what ax plus by plus 0z plus d is equal to 0, this also represent a plane. Okay, so that means what, here what z is absent here, that means this is a plane parallel to z axis. Okay, equation of plane parallel to x axis, is what, so the term of x is not there, so by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. This is the equation of a plane parallel to x axis. So if your plane is parallel to x axis, there is no term in x now. For y axis, it is of the form ax plus cz plus d is equal to 0. This is the plane which is parallel to y axis, and for z axis, the parallel to z axis is what, ax plus by plus d is equal to 0. This is the equation of a plane which is parallel to z axis. If your plane is parallel to z axis, then coefficient of z is 0. If your plane is parallel to y axis, then coefficient of y is 0. If your plane is parallel to x axis, then your coefficient of x is 0. Okay, so note this. Then equation of xy plane. Equation of xy plane. That means what? A plane containing x axis and y axis. A plane containing x axis and y axis. That means what? Suppose this is your y axis, this is y axis, and suppose z axis. Then this plane contains y axis and z axis. So therefore this plane is called yz plane. That means what? A plane containing x axis and y axis is xy plane. And equation of a plane which is parallel to xy plane is z is equal to a, or z is equal to minus a, doesn't matter for this. Okay, so z is equal to a is the equation of a plane which is parallel to xy plane. Okay, plane parallel to yz plane is what? X is equal to a, yz plane. Okay, yz plane. And for xz plane, this is what? Y is equal to b, something like this. Y is equal to b. Okay, z is equal to c, we'll say whatever this arbitrary constant is there. Okay, so z is equal to c is nothing but a plane which is parallel to xy plane. Yx is equal to a is parallel to yz plane. So y is equal to b is the equation of plane which is parallel to xz plane. Okay, so equation of a plane which is parallel to xoz. Okay, this also we write, this is what? Xoz plane is what? Y is equal to b. So y is equal to b. This is the form of the equation of plane which is parallel to this. Okay, on yz plane, your x is 0. Yz plane, your x is 0. Okay, xz plane is there, then your what? Xz y is not there, that means y is equal to 0. And this is what? Z xz plane xz plane is there, y is equal to, okay. So yz plane is also there, okay. So xy plane z is equal to 0. On xy plane your z coordinate, everywhere your z coordinate is 0. That means what? This is, suppose this is a point a b 0. That means this point is on in xy plane, because z is 0. Xy plane, this is what? Xy. That means what? A plane containing x axis and y axis, okay. So remember this. Now suppose we have the equation of the plane twice x plus y minus z is equal to 3, suppose, and we have given this point 2 minus 1 2, okay. So where does this point lie on this plane? So when we say that this point lie on the plane, if it satisfies the equation of the plane, then we say that this point lie on the plane, okay. So we'll check this. What? Put x is equal to this, y is equal to this, z is equal to this, okay. Put x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to 2 in the equation of the plane. If it satisfies the equation of the plane, then this point is on the plane. Otherwise this point do not lie on the plane, okay. So x is equal to means this is 4 minus 1 minus 2, okay. So this is 1, this difference is 1, okay. So this is equal to 3. Whether this is what? This is 1 is equal to 3. This is not true. So that is what? This point do not satisfy the equation of plane. So this point do not lie on the plane. Now suppose we have the equation of the plane x plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0, okay. So you want to find x intercept, y intercept and z intercept. That means you want to find the point where it cuts to the x axis. So on x axis your y is 0, z is 0. So for to find x intercept, put y is equal to 0. So what is your x then? X is equal to minus d by a. That means minus d by a 0 0 is the point on the x axis. This is the point of this plane lie on the x axis, okay. Okay. So now here for this is what? 0. So this is what? 0 minus d upon b 0 0 0 minus d upon c, okay. These are the points on the coordinate axis, okay. These are the points on the coordinate axis. Now suppose this is a this, and suppose this is a plane and perpendicular distance is small pb. That means what? The small p, the perpendicular distance of the origin from the plane, okay. And element are the DCS of the normal to the plane. So that means these are this DCS of this are the normal to the plane. Then this Lx plus My plus Nz is equal to P is called normal equation of the plane. This is the equation of the plane in normal form, okay. So here L square plus M square is 1 now, okay. And P is the distance from the origin, okay. Suppose if the question is asked like this, find the equation of plane passing through the equation of plane passing through P1 to 1 and perpendicular to the line OP, perpendicular to the line OP, okay. So now see this, OP is what? Distance between OP is what? 1 square, so 1 plus 4 plus 1, this is root 6. Root 6 is the distance from the, okay. So DCS of DRS of OP are what? 1 to 1, and DCS of the OP is what? 1 by root 6, 1 by 2 by root 6, 1 by root 6, okay. And then the equation of plane will be what? Perpendicular to OP. That means what? This is the normal, okay. So that means what? 1 by root 6 x plus 2 by root 6 y plus 1 by root 6 z is equal to distance OP is what? Root 6. If you multiply this, what? X plus twice y plus z is equal to 6. This is the equation of the plane, okay. So if it is passing through the point ABC and perpendicular to OP, then directly you can write the equation of the plane is what? Ax plus by plus cz is equal to a square plus b square plus c square. This is the formula. See, this is what a square plus b square plus c square. See this. These are the coefficients of x, y, z. This is okay. So that means if the plane passing through P and perpendicular to OP, directly you can write this as a formula now. Okay. So plane passing through this what? Suppose 2, 4, 9. 2, 4, 9. P is here. And perpendicular to OP is what is equation? Twice x plus 4y plus 9z is equal to, this is what? 4 plus 16 plus 81. So 81, this is what? 101. So this is what? 101. Okay. So twice x plus 4y plus 9z is equal to 101. Easily you can write the equation of the plane. Okay. So this gives the formula for you. Okay. Suppose we have the two planes a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is equal to 0. Okay. So note that for the plane, this a1, b1, c1. Suppose this is the plane. Then this is the perpendicular to the plane. Okay. Then DRS of this normal to the plane are always the coefficient of x, y, z. So x, y, z represent the direction ratios of the normal to the plane. So direction ratio of normal to the plane are what? Just coefficient of x, y, z. That means a1, b1, c1 are the direction ratios of the normal to this plane. And a2, b2, c2 are the direction ratios of normal to this plane. Okay. And so let theta be the angle between the planes. So angle between the planes is nothing but the angle between their normals. Angle between their normals. And then cos theta is what? So we have seen that angle between the line is what? a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 upon root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Okay. The normals are perpendicular means planes are perpendicular. Okay. The normals are perpendicular means the planes are perpendicular. The planes are perpendicular means normals are perpendicular. Find the angle between the normal to the plane. That means you have to find the angle between the planes. Okay. So the lines are perpendicular or the planes are perpendicular if this is equal to 0. If a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 is 0, then the planes are perpendicular. And if a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, if they are the same, the lines are parallel means planes are parallel. If normals are parallel means planes are parallel. Okay. Okay. Suppose we have the plane. Okay. So twice x minus 3y plus 6z is equal to 7. Suppose this is the plane. And we want to find the DCS of normal to the plane. Normal to the plane. So DRS of the normal to the plane is what? DRS of the normal to the plane. These are the DRS. So you want DCS. DRS of the coefficients of x, y, z are nothing but the direction ratio of the normal to the plane. Okay. Now we take the sum of the squares. So this is what? 4 plus 9 plus 36. So 49. We have to take the root of that one. That is 7. So 2 upon 7 minus 3 upon 7. 6 upon 7 are the direction cosines. Okay. Now suppose your a1x ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Okay. Now P is the point. Suppose this P x1 y1 z1 is the point. Okay. Suppose this is the plane and P is somewhere here, and you want to find the perpendicular distance of a point P from this. Suppose this is PM. Okay. So then perpendicular distance of P from the plane. Okay. So PM is what? Perpendicular distance of a P from the plane. So how to find that? Just replace here x1 y1 z1 x y z as x1 y1 z1. So ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d. Write the your equation of plane is equal to 0 form upon root of the coefficients of x y z, sum of the squares of the coefficients of x y z. This is the perpendicular distance of a point P from the plane. Okay, remember this. This is the formula to find the perpendicular distance of a point outside the plane. Okay, perpendicular distance of a point P. Just what we have to replace here, x, y, z as x1, y1, z1, and here what you have to take the sum of the squares of the coefficients of x, y, z, root of that. Okay, so now find the distance of the origin. Now suppose this is what 6x minus 3y plus 2z minus 14 is equal to 0. Okay, and you want the distance from the origin, you want the perpendicular distance from the origin. So how to do this? You have to put mod of distance is always positive, therefore we are taking mod. Okay, so 0 0 0 here, that means numerator is minus 14. Okay, numerator is minus 14, and sum of the this is what 36 plus 9 plus 4, so this is what minus 14 by 7, so this is 2, this is 2, so distance from the origin is 2. Okay, okay, now suppose we have this equation minus y plus z is equal to 7 and 3x plus twice y minus z plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so whether the normals are perpendicular, parallel, something like this. Okay, intersect something. Okay, so what is this? This is 1 minus 1 are the DRS of this. Okay, so now 3, then this is 2 minus 1 are the DRS of the second plane. Okay, so this is what, just do the product. This is 3 minus 2, so minus 1, this is 0. That means what, these two planes are perpendicular, these two planes are perpendicular. Okay, these two planes are perpendicular, so that means what, their normals are also perpendicular. Okay, normals are perpendicular. So suppose we have this, okay, and we want to find angle between the planes. So this is what cos theta is equal to, just we do the multiplication. This is what 6 minus 2 minus 1. Okay, so a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2. Okay, a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2, 1 minus 1 this upon root of this is what 4 plus 1 plus 1 into root of 9 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so this is what 6 minus this is 3 upon this is root 6 into root of this is 9 14. Okay, so this is theta is what is then cos inverse of 3 upon root 6 root 14. Okay, so this will like that. So now this root 6 also we can write, this is what root 3 into root 3. Okay, and root 2 into root 3 root 14, something like this also. So this also may like this what root 3 upon root 2 into 14. This also we can write root 3 upon root 28 also, root 28 also. Okay, so many options are there, you have to choose the correct option for this one. Okay, this may be option is given, this may be the option is given. Okay, so this may be the option is given, you have to choose the correct option. Okay, or 3 upon this 14 into 6, this may be the option. Okay, you have to do the product of this one. I hope that you can find an angle between the two planes now. Okay, okay, now suppose this A, B, C are the intercepts made by plane with coordinate axis, then the equation of plane is x upon a plus y upon b plus z upon c is equal to 1, plus z upon c is equal to 1. This is the equation of plane, and this plane is called intercept form. Okay, now suppose we have given this equation x plus y x plus twice y minus twice z is equal to 3, and you have to find the intercept, x intercept or y intercept or z intercept. To find x intercept, put y is equal to z is equal to 0. You have to put y is equal to z. So what is there? Then x is equal to 3. So your x intercept is 3. Your y intercept is what? Y intercept. Put x is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0. Put x is equal to y is equal to 0. Value of y is what? 3 by 2. Your 3 by 2 is the y intercept. Your z intercept what? Put x is equal to y is equal to 0. Then your z intercept is what? Minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. Okay. So equation of plane, suppose this is what? 1 3 by 2 and minus 2 by 3. are the intercept made by a plane. Okay, you want to find the equation of the plane there. This is what is x upon 1 plus y upon 3 by 2 plus z upon minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1. Okay, so now this you can write this is what x plus 2y by 3 minus 3z by 2 is equal to 1. If you multiply by 6, okay, so 6 you multiply by 6, so then this is 2, so this is 4y minus 9z is equal to 6. So this will be your equation of the plane. This may be the option. Okay, so this is the intercept made by this, and this will be your option. Okay, so just look at here what this is 3, 2 is there. 2 is there. Okay, so 2 is 3. You have to multiply by 6. You have to multiply by 6, and these are the coefficients then. These are the coefficients. So these are not coefficients. You have to take the reciprocal of that one. Okay, you have to take the reciprocal 1, 2 by 3 minus 3 by 2. Okay, and just multiply by 6. Multiply by 6. So 6 plus 4y minus this is equal to 6. Okay, so just multiply by 6. This is what x plus y z is equal to 1. Okay, and just if you multiply by 6, you will get the required equation of the plane. You have to take the reciprocals. If they are the intercept, their reciprocals are the coefficients. Their reciprocals are the coefficients. Okay. Now suppose we have given a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 is equal to 0. Is that? Okay. So this is the equation of a plane passing through x1, y1, z1. This is the equation of the plane passing through x1, y1, z1, and a, b, c are the DRS of the normal to the plane. A, B, C are the DRS of the normal to the plane. That means this is represent the equation of plane passing through x1, y1, z1. This represent the equation of plane passing through x1, y1, z1. Okay. Now suppose we have this problem. Suppose we have equation of the plane passing through minus 1, 4 and parallel to the plane. Parallel to the plane. Twice x plus twice y minus 3z minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 0. Okay. So if you want to find the equation of the plane passing through this and parallel to, okay, two planes are parallel. That means what? Suppose ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Then the equation of plane parallel to this plane is what? X plus by plus cz plus k is equal to 0. They are differ by constant only. The coefficients of x, y, z are the same. Okay, they are differ by the constant. That means what? Suppose twice x is there, then this will be the 4x is there. Then if you divide by 2, then your coefficient of x, y, z will be the same. If your coefficient of x, y, z will be the same, okay, for both the planes, then these two planes are parallel. So parallel planes are differ by the constant. So if you want to find the equation of planes, what? Twice x plus twice y minus 3z is equal to k is the equation of the plane. Is the equation of the plane. Is the equation of the plane which is parallel to this plane. Okay, you have to find the value of k. So this plane passing through this one, just find the value of k here. Okay, so that is what? Minus 2 minus 12 is equal to k. So k is equal to what? Minus 16 now. K is equal to minus 16. So your equation of plane is what? Twice x plus twice y minus 3k minus 16 is equal to 0. Or directly you can find the equation of the plane. Suppose this is what? P x1 y1 z1. Equation of plane passing through this and parallel to ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Each ax plus by plus cz is equal to ax1 py1 plus cz1 plus cz1. Now see how we got this one. This is what? See, you have to write the coefficient as it is now. Twice x plus twice y minus 3 as it is. Only here what? You have to put x, y, z. So here what? Minus 2 minus 12. So this is what? Minus 16. So minus 16. Equation of plane is minus 16 by this formula. Okay. And if you share, okay. Here what? K is equal to minus 16 is plus 16 this will be. Okay. So equation of plane is what? Plus 16 is equal to 0. Okay. So ax plus by plus cz is equal to ax1 plus by1 plus cz1. That is the equation of plane parallel to this plane. Okay. So this is the general formula. You can apply for any problem now. This formula you can apply any. Okay. You should remember this. How to find the equation of plane passing through the point and parallel to the plane. So you have the direct formula. Within a minute you can find the equation of the plane. Okay, find the equation of the plane. Find the equation of plane which passes through a6 to minus 8 and DRS of normal to the plane are 3 to 1. DRS of. Okay, so these are the DRS of given. So directly you can write this is what 3x minus 6 plus 2 y minus 2. This is minus 8 now. Minus no, not minus 8. Plus 1 into z plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. So now just we have to collect the coefficient. So this is what the 3x plus twice y plus z. Okay. So these are the coefficients of x, y, z because they are the DRS of the normal to the plane. These are okay. So look at your option where the coefficient of x, y, z are 3, 2, 1. Okay. So that will, if there is only one option containing this coefficient, this will be the option. No need to do anything now. No need. Just wait by observation. Can do. But there are all the options are contained in this. You have to collect only the constant term. So constant is what? Minus 18. Okay. Constant term just what? Minus 18. Okay. Minus 4 plus 8. Okay. What is this then? Minus 8. So this is minus 4. This is plus 4. Again this is what? Minus 14. Okay. So minus 14 is equal to 0 is your required equation of the plane. Just we have to check whether minus 14 is there or equal to 14 is there. Okay. That will be your equation of plane. Within a minute you can find this. Okay. Okay. Now suppose we have 3 points x1, y1, z1. Okay. x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3, and you want to find the equation of the plane passing through 3 points. The formula is this: what? X minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. Okay. So x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 is equal to 0. If you evaluate this determinant, you will get the equation of a plane passing through these 3 points. Okay, this is the formula. But now, how to solve the problem? Okay, so this is very difficult to find a determinant. So now, what here? So equation of plane, suppose this is what? 2, 2, minus 1, 3, 4, 2, and 7, 7, 0, 6. Okay, if this problem is asked in the exam, so competitive exam is there, you have given the equation of the plane here. Suppose the equation of plane is here 5x minus twice y minus 3z minus 17 is equal to 0. Suppose second option is 5x plus twice y minus 3z minus 17 is equal to 0. Okay, suppose these are the 4 options. So what I have to do? So I have to pick this equation and whether these 3 points satisfy this equation or not. If these 3 points do not satisfy the equation, this will not be your option. Check for the second one. If all the points, note that if one point satisfies, this does not imply that will be your required equation. Okay, so there may be all options are there such way that it satisfies the first point. Okay, if it do not satisfy first point, don't check for the second and third one. Okay, don't check for the second and third one. If it do not satisfy for the first point. Okay, so just what? Just left with this. Okay, so don't check for the other 2 points. So if one point satisfies, check for the second point. If second point do not satisfy, don't check for the third one. Okay, go to the next equation. If first point satisfies, second point satisfies, then check for the third point. If it is satisfied, okay, for this 3 points, then this will be your option. But this is what for third one. So third point is not satisfied. Then what? Don't check for the last one. That one will be your automatically option. So only you have to check for the first 3. If your first 3 are not your correct option, your fourth option will be the correct option. So just click on your fourth option there. Okay. Okay, in this way you have to do. Don't use the formula. Okay, because it is very difficult to evaluate this one. Okay, to put this point and simplify this. Okay, it is very difficult for you. Okay, obtain the equation of plane passing through -1, 3, 2 and perpendicular to x plus twice y plus twice z is equal to 5. 3x plus 3y plus twice z is equal to 8. Okay, these are given. Suppose the options are given this twice x plus 4y plus 3z plus 8 is equal to 0. Suppose second option is twice x minus 4y plus 3z plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so now equation of plane passing through this and perpendicular to these two planes. Now that means your required plane is what? Perpendicular to these two planes. You have to do this one. You have to choose the correct option. So first what? Whether just find the plane which satisfy this one. Okay. Suppose what is this here? The minus 2. Okay. Plus 12 plus 6 plus 8. Whether it is 0 is 14. Okay. This 10 and this is not 0. That means this do not satisfy the equation of plane. This will not your option. This will not your option. What about this? Okay, whether these points satisfy this minus 2, minus 12, plus 6, plus 6, plus 8. Okay. So now this satisfies the equation of the plane. But note that this will not be your option. This may not be your option. This satisfies. But what is the correct is what? You have to look at this. Look at this. Okay. So this should be the perpendicular then. Okay, so there may be the option such way that what all the planes are satisfied by this equation. Okay, but what you want the plane this is what your this is what 2 minus 4 3 2 minus 4 3. Okay, so now this is what 1 2 2. Just check whether this is 0 or not. Okay, so this is 2 minus 8 and 6. Okay, plus 6. So this is 0. This is 0. Okay, so that means this plane is perpendicular to this plane. Now we have to check this plane is perpendicular to this plane or not. You have to check this. Okay. So within a minute you can check for the within 1 or 2 minutes you can check for all the planes here. Okay. Very easily now. If your calculation is so fast. Okay. For this is what here. Just do the orally. This is what 6 minus 12. 6 minus 12 plus 6. Okay. 6 plus 6 is 12 and minus 12. This is 0. That means this is the perpendicular. Okay. So this satisfies this equation and also perpendicular. That means this is your correct option. This one. One thing is also before going to this, just check for all the planes. Okay. So if there are 3 planes which do not satisfied by this one, that will not be your correct option. Just choose. Don't check for this one then. If this point do not satisfy the 3 planes, that will not your option then. So just don't check for this perpendicular or this. It will be your automatically this will be your option. But if there are all the planes satisfied by this one, that means no that all options will not be correct. You have to choose then this. You have to go through this one. If there may be the 2 planes such way that what they satisfied by this point. Okay, and just check this one. If the option may be this or this then. Okay, so just check for the perpendicularity. If this is hold for this one, this will be the option. If it is not hold, then this will be the option. Don't check for this one then. Okay, only check for this one. This point satisfied, only 2 planes satisfied by this one. Okay, so one of the option will be there. Check for this one. Don't check for this one. If it is not perpendicular both the planes, this will not be your option. This will be the option then. Okay. So actually we don't have to solve the problems. We have to check whether the condition is satisfied by that or not. Okay. Okay. Suppose your plane is what? Minus 1 1 passing through this 1 minus 1 1 and perpendicular to the plane. Perpendicular plane x plus twice y plus 2z is equal to 5. Okay. Now suppose the options are given twice x plus twice y plus 3z plus 3 is equal to 0. Twice x plus twice y minus 3z plus 3 is equal to 0. So twice x minus twice y minus 3z plus 3 is equal to 0. Twice x minus twice y plus 3z minus 3 is equal to 0. Suppose these are the four options are provided to you. Okay. So do one thing only for this point. Okay. Whether this satisfy for this point, whether this satisfy. Okay. So if there are two planes which satisfy by this point. Okay. So now check for this one. If both are satisfied by this plane, then check the perpendicularity. Check the perpendicularity. If there is only one equation is there, they satisfied by this 2 point, then that will suppose this equation satisfy both the points, and this will not satisfy both the points. Okay. So this will not your option, then this will be your correct option. If both the equations are satisfied both the points, if there is a point, okay, if there are two planes such way that they satisfy by both the points, then what you have to check the perpendicularity. 2 into 1 is 2, then plus 4, then minus 6. Okay, so this is 0. This is 0. So this plane is perpendicular to this plane. Now check that this also satisfied by these 2 points. Now for this one is what? 2 minus 4 plus 6. So this is not 0. That means this plane is not perpendicular to this one. So this will not be your option. Okay. In this way you can choose your correct option. It is very difficult to find the equation of the plane by using your rules. By using your rules. Okay. It is very difficult to solve the problems. Okay. So just by observation, from the observation, you can choose your correct option. Okay, the system of the plane. Suppose what? These two planes are there. Okay, these two planes are there. They are intersecting there. They are intersecting there. That means suppose this is what? A1x plus B1y plus C1z plus D1 is equal to 0, and A2x plus B2y plus C2z plus D2 is equal to 0. Then the equation of a plane. Equation of a plane passing through the point of passing through the intersection of these two planes is A1x plus B1y plus C1z plus D1 plus k times k or lambda, whatever this, any letter you can use, plus B2y plus C2z plus D2 is equal to 0. This is the equation of a plane passing through the intersection of the planes. Passing through the intersection of the planes. Okay. So this is called a system of the planes. This is called a system of the planes. So suppose you want this what? X plus 3y plus 4z minus 4 is equal to 0, and suppose this is twice x plus y minus z plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. You want to find the equation of a plane passing through the intersection of the planes and parallel to the y-axis. Okay. So that means what you have to do? This plus k times this. Okay. Now your plane is parallel to the y-axis. Your plane is parallel to the y-axis. Now plane parallel to the y-axis means coefficient of y is 0. So what is the coefficient of y? 3 plus k is equal to 0. That means k is equal to minus 3. Your k is what? Minus 3. Just put k is equal to minus 3 here. This is minus 3. Just simplify this. What? X minus 6. So this is what? Minus 5x. Okay. So this is what? 3 minus 3. So this is 0. So now here what? You have to choose the equation of the plane. If you don't know what here, so if there is no, all the equations are containing y except one option is there. So just check from the option now. Okay. If there is a coefficient of y there, that means what? Suppose this is okay. Suppose this is what? Suppose this is twice x plus 5y plus 3 q of 5y 0 is equal to 0. Suppose there. Okay. So y is there. That means this is not your plane, because this plane is not parallel to the y-axis. So if the plane containing the term of y, that means the coefficient of y is not 0 in the option, so that will not be your option. Okay. So if there is only one plane which do not contain y, that will be your correct option then. Okay, but if all the planes are there that do not contain the term y, then we have to collect the coefficient of x and z. Okay, so we collect the coefficient of x and z. Okay, so you don't collect the term of y because what, you are parallel to the y axis, that means your y is coefficient of y is 0, so don't collect the y. Okay, you can check, this is what the coefficient of y is 0, this is what 4 plus 3, see this is what 7z, so this is what minus 4 minus 15, so minus 19 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane. Then easily you can find, within a minute you can find the answer of this one. Okay, parallel to x axis, so parallel to x axis, then what, parallel to x axis, then we have to take the coefficient of x as 0, coefficient of x as 0. Okay, then equation, suppose this is what, x plus y plus z is equal to 6, twice x plus 3y plus 4z plus 5 is equal to 0, and passing through origin, suppose passing through origin. Now the plane is passing through origin, that means constant term is 0, constant term is 0. So check the equation of the plane. If there are three equations which contain the constant term, that means plus 5 minus 5, so plus 16, something like this, so that will not your option then. So if there is only one equation which do not contain the constant term, then that will be your option. Okay, but if there are two terms, options are there which do not contain the constant term, then you have to do the properly. Okay, so that means what here, x plus y plus z minus 6 plus k into twice x plus 3y plus 4z plus 5 is equal to 0. This is your required equation of the plane. Okay, this is passing through origin, that means what, 0 0 satisfies the equation, then that means what, minus 6 plus 5k is equal to 0, so plus 5k is equal to 0. So I will take here constant as a 6. Okay, constant as 6, so that easily you can obtain this. Okay, so this is 6 now, 6k. Okay, so this, that means what, k is equal to 1. So you will get an easy value for this one. So problem will be managed such way that you will get an easy value for this. You have to put only k is equal to 1 here. Then what, this plus this we have to do only this. What? So this is what, 3x plus 4y plus 5z is equal to 0 then. Is equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane. Only you have to collect the coefficient of x, y, z. Don't collect the constant term because your equation passing through the origin. Okay, so this is your required equation. Now suppose you have 2 points x1, y1, z1 and q, x2, y2, z2 are 2 points, and this is the equation of the plane. Okay, so these 2 points lie on the same side. If what, ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d is equal to 0, ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d is equal to 0. Okay, so this point is put here. Okay, so here we don't want equal to 0 actually, because the points are not on the plane, so they do not satisfy the equation. Just we have to find the value of this one, value of this one. If they have the same sign, then p and q lie on the same side of the plane. If they have opposite sign, that means different sign, that means this is positive, this is negative, this is negative, this is positive, something like. They have opposite signs, suppose, then this p and q lie on the opposite side of the place. Okay, so note that this. Suppose we will do this problem for this. So suppose origin 0, 0, 0. Okay, 2 minus 4, 3. Okay, and the equation of plane is what, x plus 3y minus 5z plus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, I will put this point here. This is what, then 7 now. Value is what, 7. So you have to forget this 0. Equal to 0 you have to forget. You have to find the value of this expression for this 0, 0. We find for this one. Okay, so this is what, 2 minus 12 minus 15 plus 7. Okay, so this is what 5, this is minus 10, so minus 22. They are opposite side. You have to check only the positive negative. See, this is 9 and this is what, the minus 27 is the bigger than this 9, so that means it is a negative. Only don't want the value of this one actually. Just if you judge this is positive, negative, it is enough. So this is negative, this is positive. Okay, they have the opposite side. That means what? These origins are the opposite side of the planes. The opposite means different sides of the plane. Okay. Now just we have seen that if your P is the point x1, y1, z1 and your plane is ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0, then just we have seen that perpendicular is what? Ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d upon root of a square plus b square plus c square, right? Okay. Now we want to find the distance between distance of a point from the plane now. Okay. So suppose we have the distance 2, 3, 4 and the plane is 3x minus 6y plus 2z plus 11 is equal to 0. I want to find the perpendicular distance of a point from this. Okay. So this is what then just we have to write this. What? 6 minus 18. Do fastly this. You have to replace x, y, z as 2, 3, 4. Okay. So plus 8 plus 11. You have to write the equation in the form of equal to 0. If you want to find the perpendicular of a point from the plane, you have to write the equation of plane equal to 0 form. Then root of the square of this is what? 9 plus 36 plus 4. Okay. So this is what? 8 means this is what? Minus 10. So this is what? Minus 10 plus 11. So again this is 1. Then this is 7. Okay. And this is what? 49. This is 7 then. This will be the 1. Your distance is 1. Okay. The perpendicular, we will write a theorem. So theorem is what? The perpendicular distance of px1, y1, z1 from the plane Lx plus my plus nz is equal to p is. Okay. So this is what? Lx1 plus my1 plus nz1 minus p. Okay. So if minus p is there, then minus p is there. If plus p is there, then plus p will be there. Okay. This will be the plus p is equal to 0, then plus p will be here. Okay. So z1 you have to write here. Okay. So this is what? Perpendicular distance of px1, y1, z1 from this plane. Okay. So this plane is in the normal form. Okay. So where l square plus m square plus n square is 1. Okay. So remember this as the formula. Suppose this is the plane ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Okay. And ax plus by plus cz plus d1, suppose this is 0. Now see, these two planes are differ by constant only. That means these two planes are parallel planes. Okay. And distance between the parallel plane is what? D minus d1. You can, here you are taking the mod. You can write d1 minus d also. Doesn't matter. And root of what? A square plus b square plus c square. Okay. Now suppose you want to find the equation distance between the planes. Suppose this is what? Twice x minus twice y plus z plus 3 is equal to 0. Then 4x minus 4y plus twice z plus 5 is equal to 0. You want to find the distance between these planes. Distance between the planes. Okay. So now see here. Here twice x is there. If I multiply by 2 here, so if I multiply this what? 4x minus 4y plus twice z plus we are multiplying by 2. Okay. So 2. So this is 6 is equal to 0. Now see here. These two planes are same by coefficient of x, y, z. They are differ by constant only. That means these two planes are parallel. Okay. So now here what? The coefficient of x, y, z is not same. But you can make for the same by multiplying some constant or by dividing. So don't divide this. For if you divide this one, then 5 by 2 is there. 5 by 4 is something like is there. And to addition, for addition and subtraction becomes so complicated. So a better way what? Just we multiply this. So what is then this? 6 minus 5 upon root of. This is what? 4 square means 16 plus 16 plus 4. Okay, so this is what then, this will what 1 upon, this is what 36 means 6. So 1 by 6 is the perpendicular between distance between the parallel planes. Distance between the parallel planes. Okay. In this way, we can obtain the equation of the plane like this. Okay. So you should have a practice for this one. Options are given to you. You are saying that the planes are parallel, means they are differ by constant only. We are saying that equation of plane passing through the point, that means that point must satisfy the equation of the plane. Okay, so you have to choose the correct option. So that what first priority give the whether the which plane satisfy the point. Okay, just pull out that options now here. So there may be one or two options will be there, so that satisfy one. So that means what your choice is what these or this. Okay, so just look at the condition, it is perpendicular, just check for the perpendicularity for this one. If it do not satisfy, if it is not perpendicular, then this will not your option. The second option will be your option. Okay, don't do any calculation for this one, directly select that as the option. Okay, I hope that you can do this one. Okay, so you should have to practice for this one. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you.